I'm Ethan Kwan, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this game called Space Command 1976. I don't know why 1976, I'm really bad at naming things. Okay, so basically the gameplay is all you're doing is you're piloting this spaceship and you have to type in commands. So as you can see, there's a scrolling background and these things on the side shoot, right? And you shoot forward, makes you go forward, shoot, right? So you're just trying to shoot. You're just trying to survive for as long as you can. BWD is backward, right? And yeah, so this is what we're going to be making today. So I already have a new project fired up, so let's get started. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to delete the scratch cat because we don't really need it. Okay, and I'm going to paint a new sprite, and I am going to, I'm going to first shrink this, and I'm also going to convert to bitmap, and then I'm going to zoom in because I'm going to do some pixel art. I'm really bad at pixel art, by the way. Okay, so what we're gonna do is you can follow along, but I can't guarantee that yours will look good. Okay, set this to 1, right? And now we have a pixel. Okay, so actually a pixel is actually 2 because each of these squares here is actually 4 by 4. So that new thing. We learned a new thing today. Anyway, I'm gonna do some pixel art here. Of course, I'm really bad at pixel art. I don't know. I'm gonna fast forward this. Okay, so admittedly, I think I've drawn pretty much the worst spacecraft ever, but I guess we'll go with it. Okay, so let's name this player. All right. Okay, and we're also gonna create a new sprite. Actually, this is optional, but I'm gonna create a new sprite and call it Star. Star, right? And I'm going to zoom in again. Go to bitmap. Right, and I'm also gonna say color is gonna be white. Oh, and actually I'm gonna color the background so we can see this. Actually, I'm gonna color the background a nice how about black, because space is black, right? Right? I'm so confused right now. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so 400 so we can see it. Actually 300 is good. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is inside star, what we're gonna do is fill is going to be white. Okay, now I'm gonna create a little star. Okay, so let's see, and I'm gonna draw a black square so I can see what I'm doing actually. So watch. So I just put a black square there. I can get rid of it afterwards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill with white so I can actually see what I'm drawing, right? White. Actually, white pixel. I'm gonna undo that. I'm also gonna say, go to the center. I wonder where the center is. One sec. I'm gonna retry that. Sorry about that. There is a 4x4. There's an 8x8. Right? Oh no, sorry. Make it black. Make it at the center. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna color it white. Okay, there's the center. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, make a darker color, so it looks like it's actually kind of transparent, actually. Okay, now I'm gonna duplicate this and say one more pixel there, right? Duplicate, I'm gonna say this is just an animation I'm doing. You can make your star do whatever you like. I'm gonna make it so that it's black in some spots again, so I'm gonna do that, 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 and that. And I feel like that's enough because I just wanted to loop like this. Right? That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna fill, and instead of a fill, I'm just gonna say none, and then I can just click on the black areas to get rid of the fill. Right? I'm also gonna say size to, I don't know, 200. 300. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna also make a little area at the side where you can see all the commands. Actually, I'm gonna delete Sprite 1 first of all. Okay, so I'm gonna make it nice and dark like that. And I'm gonna make it so that it fills up like that much of the screen, maybe. Okay, so I also want to see what position that is, so I'm just gonna say, let's see, what is that? Halfway would be there, so that's X position around 60. Okay, that's good. So just remember that, that's about 60. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just program the star in. So when green flag clicked, and I'm gonna shrink this so we have more space. When green flag clicked, forever, create a clone of myself. And then I'm gonna say wait, I don't know, something like 0.5 seconds, why not? Okay, so when I start as a clone, and I'm also gonna make it so that it goes to X position. In X position, it has to be random between, let's see, so the left edge is 240, so I'm gonna say maybe like 230, so it doesn't go to all the way to the end, 230. And this is gonna be, negative 230, sorry about that. And to, let's see, that was 60, so like 50 maybe? Okay, so I'm gonna say go to X this, and go to Y, and I want it to go all the way to the top, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, go to Y, what is it, 180. Okay, so, actually, I'm gonna see what the biggest costume is. It's this one. It's 5 by 5, so actually we need it to go to maybe 174, so it's not touching the edge initially, right? Because if this is 5 pixels, right? Actually that's too complicated. I'm just gonna do 180 just for now, and I can fix it later. Okay, so when I start as a clone, let's see. We want it to, well, this is one way to do it. Forever. Actually, no, wait until not touching edge. Mouse pointer edge, right? Wait until not touching edge, and then forever if touching edge. If touching edge, then I'm gonna delete this clone. Okay? Now that's just a smart way to make it disappear when it touches the bottom. Okay, but it's never actually gonna touch the edge if we don't make it move. So what we're gonna do is when I start as a clone, forever, change y by negative, I don't know, 2. Okay, there we go. Now we have stars spawning. Okay, so I see a problem, and that's because it's not animating. So I'm gonna just say next costume. Now, that is a little fast. So I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna actually make it a new script. When I start as a clone, forever. I'm just gonna duplicate that. Forever, next costume, and then I don't know. Wait. 0.1 seconds. Now, okay, that looks nice. Now we can actually see as you can see, they're actually disappearing when you touch the bottom, which is nice. That's exactly what we wanted. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to, say, what is it? I'm gonna say, instead of having like a specific here, I'm gonna say maybe 0.3 seconds. Why not? Oh, and I'm also gonna say show for the show, right? And I'm also gonna hide the original sprite. Okay. So now what it's gonna do is, you can't see it at the top, you can't see the original sprite at the top, but you can see the stars. Okay, and I'm also gonna make it, I'm gonna create a new variable and delete the my variable, because it's, again, kind of useless. And speed, I'm going to call a new variable, call it speed. Speed, no caps. That's because I want to make it for the sprite only. Speed, change y by speed. Set speed to somewhere between, pick random, negative 0.1 to negative 0.8. Does that work? Well, it does actually. But there isn't that much of a dramatic difference. So I'm gonna say, let's see, so speed, we want it to go down at a speed of, this is the lowest and this is the highest, so maybe I can make it like -3 or something. There we go. There's a much better difference there. And actually, I'm pretty sure that's the exact same code I used in my space command. One sec. Let me just check. Just because, why not? So see inside. And, stars. Yep, stars, basically the same script. I used actually 0.5 to 1.5. But I think this is nice. It makes it look like you're scrolling faster, actually, which I guess is okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna say for player, what I'm gonna do is actually, by the way, this is gonna be a 2-part series. I should have mentioned that at the start, actually. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so player. So I'm gonna add all the obstacles and stuff in the next series, and I'm gonna add all the player movement and all this stuff in this series. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna say go to x. What is that? So that's gonna be between -60 and 240. I'm gonna just use my calculator here. Let's see, the average of positive 60 and negative 240. So what is that gonna be? Negative 240 plus 60. Oh, no. 40 plus 60, because this is going to be the center. So this is the addition of these two. So we're going to say that, and then we're going to divide. Actually, I'm going to just use the scripts in here. Operators. This is how you calculate the average of a number. So you add up all the numbers, and you take how many there are. So in this case, there are only 2 values, the left and the right edge. So this is going to be negative 240, 240, 40, and 60, divided by 2. And the average is negative 90. Okay, so that means we have to make it go to, oh, and I'm also going to make a text box. So when green flag clicked, forever. Oh, and we're gonna need to create a new variable for all sprites. Let's see, called command. Oh, and I should make it all caps. All right. Okay. There we go. So we're gonna say set command to, actually at the start we're gonna set command to none. Actually, like 0 and like nothing really. Yeah, I know I kept saying that. Okay, so I'm gonna say when green flag clicked, ask, and you can put nothing in here, but I'm gonna say commands can be all caps if you want, because that's exactly what I said here. Now it'll actually ask, command can be all caps if you want. That's actually, and it looks like they're going a little bit too fast, so and a little bit too slow too. The stars, I mean. So I'm gonna say instead of 0.1, negative 0.5 maybe. And how about negative 1.5? There. Just gonna say that. And let's see. Okay, no, that's much better. I think anyway. Let's stop the thing. Oh, and I'm gonna hide the variable speed. Okay, so set command to a answer, and answer. Where is it? Okay, there. Okay, so now it says set command to answer, but we don't want it to set it if it's not a valid command. So there's only one way to do this. So I'm gonna say I have to or. Let's see, how many commands are there? Going to be 6, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, not an and. 5 and 6. Okay, there we go. Now we have a big or, and we're gonna just plop an. We're just gonna say command is equal to. What is it? FWD. Actually, we should write out all the commands inside the backdrops. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna say, change the color to, I don't know, red, like this. FWD equals forward. BWD equals backward. Yes, I can't spell. I accidentally hit backspace. BACKWARD. Let's see, there's gonna be SHT is shoot. Right? What other commands are there? Let's see. There is move right, move left, and move to the middle. Okay, so MM, move to middle. ML, move to left. R equals move to right. Oh, and we should, yeah. Okay, so now we have all the commands inside this menu bar here. So if command is equal to forward or command is equal to BWD, or command is SHT, or if one of these is true, right? Or command is equal to, let's see, what else is there? MM, right? That in here. Okay. Or command is equal to ML, or wow, this is long. Or command is equal to MR. Okay. Now, if one of these is not true, if these are not true, right, we want to set the command first. So if, and then operators not, and this whole thing. If not, this is true. If this is not true, right, then we're gonna be setting command to nothing. Set command to nothing. Okay, so, and this isn't the most efficient way to do it, actually. What we're gonna do is actually set this, actually get rid of the not, because I know a better way, because this can cause bugs sometimes. So what I'm gonna do is say, instead of this, I'm gonna say, instead of command, I'm gonna say answer. Yes, I know we already wrote it down, but still. Answer, scroll. Answer, duplicate answer. Okay, answer. Okay, then, if this is true, then we're gonna set command to answer. There we go. Okay, so that does not cause bugs, but I'm also gonna say if this is not true, so instead of if then, I'm gonna say if then else. Actually, there's a problem with this. Quick note, I actually forgot how I made that other game, so this is an adventure for me and you. I'm gonna say nothing else, set command to nothing. Okay, so now we have this little handy thing that checks if it's a valid answer, and if it is, then it's gonna say it's gonna set the command to answer. If it's not, then we're gonna set command to nothing. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is forever if command is equal to FWD, right? Then we're gonna say go to, let's see, we want it to go to, let's see, so if this is the original spot where, oh yeah, I can't drag. I'm gonna pause this to move this down. Still, oh wait, no, I forgot to say set here. Instead of Y58, I'm gonna say okay, so negative 60, I guess, is the center. Oh no, negative 90 was the center. Oh no, this is sorry, negative 90 here, and I guess that looks okay. I mean, that fits on the screen, so I think that's good. Okay, so this is the starting position. Okay, so if we wanted to move to the left, right? We want I'll make this big again. If we want this to move to the right, we want it to come all the way over here, right? So what is this? Maybe we want like 0. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So if the command is equal to, let's see, that's the right, so MR. If command is equal to MR, I'm just gonna say, for now, I'm just gonna say, repeat until X position is equal to, and actually I shouldn't do equal to, I should do, what is that? That should be greater than, and I should put 0 in here. So if, and I'm gonna say X position, if X position is greater than 0, then I'm gonna say, repeat until this is true, and then I'm gonna say move 2 steps, or change X by, let's see, this way, so that's gonna be positive 2, and then I'm gonna say change X by negative 2. Okay, now, this should work. Nice, but now it's jittery. And then, so I'm gonna just set command to nothing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, let's test that out. Let's go to full screen. Command to MR. It moves until it gets to the side there. Perfect. Okay, but we also want it to look like it's actually moving there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just say rotate, and we want it to turn in that direction, so I mean, like, we want it to rotate that way, right? So what I'm gonna say is point in direction, and actually I should make it pointing, oh, never mind. To make it easier, you would normally make it point 0 like this, so that it looks like it's actually there, but I'm just gonna say 120. Okay, and point after this, point in direction 60. Right, because, oh no, sorry, 90, because that's normal. Right, so now if we play it, we're gonna see let's see, MR. Nice, and then it rotates back. Now let's do ML. Okay, so ML, all we're gonna do is just literally just duplicate this. ML, right, move left. Right, I'm gonna say swap these around, and let's see, we want it to go opposite of 90, so what is that? If we flip, that's gonna be 180, right? So we want it to go to 180, actually negative 180. Change X by negative 2, change X by 2, oh, and point in direction 60. Okay, does that work? I just want to, here, I'm just going to put that in there. Okay, so what we're going to do is try this. MR, ML. Nice. MR. Nice. And ML again. Nice. Okay, so it does actually work. And I feel like there's too many stars on the screen right now, so I'm just gonna fix that by just going into here, wait, I don't know, 0.7 seconds. Ah, that's better. Okay. So that works now. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna enable MM. Actually, this is the most complicated one because, interestingly, it is the most complicated one because you have to make it point in direction here. Okay, I'm just gonna show you why it's so hard. Well, it's not that hard. So I'm gonna just take this whole thing here and put it in an if, because we want it to point, if it's we want it to go to the middle, right? So if it's on the left side, we want it to turn toward the middle, which is going to be 60, 90, 120. We're gonna point in direction 120 and move that into the center. If we're on this side, but if we're on this side, if we're on the right side, then we want to turn 60 and move until there. So we're gonna have to put this if around. So, and we're gonna say if this is equal to, let's see, I just want to see what position we have to go to. MR makes it go to 0. So if 0 is equal to, if the x position is equal to 0, right? If 0 is equal to x position, then that means it's on the right. We want it to point in direction, that's good actually. This should, and 90, negative 90. And this should work, here, look. Okay, so this is gonna be true, so MM, and we move until we get to the middle, there. Okay, so now we're gonna duplicate this if condition here. If it's not, then we're gonna say move to x negative 180. If this is true, then we're gonna point in direction 120. And swap these around. Negative 90. Change x by 2. Change x by negative 2. Point in direction 90. Set command to nothing. Okay, there. Now this should work. Okay, so watch. Let's see. MM. It's already in the middle, so we don't have to do anything. MR. Right, and let's try MM. ML. Move all the way to the left. MM. There. Now it works. Now this, if it doesn't work for you, just review it with my code here. Pause the video. If it doesn't look like my code here, then I'm gonna get rid of this because I think it's slowing down my computer a lot. What else is slowing down my computer? I think that's it. Okay, so that's the left and right movement. Let's do the up-down movement now. I'm gonna shrink this. I'm also gonna make it stop. Okay, now for the up-down movement, it's actually pretty easy. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna duplicate that, get rid of that. Okay, if command is equal to, if my command is equal to, let's see, command is equal to FWD, right? We're not gonna point at all, right? We're just gonna get rid of that. We're gonna just trash that, okay? And we're gonna say repeat until in Y position in this case. Y position. Okay, so we want it to, what is the Y position right now? Negative 90. So we want a less than, repeat until Y position is less than negative 90. And change Y by 2. Change Y by 2. Negative 2. Negative 2. And then change Y by 2. And there. Okay. That should work. And let's do backward. No, this should be actually backward. Sorry. Yeah, because then we're moving backward. Forward should be swap these. Oh no, that should be okay. Oh no, that's not okay actually. Repeat until let's just try 0 for now. Change y by 2. Change y by -2. Set command to nothing. Great. Let's see if that works. Let's try FWD. Nice. BWD. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna try ML. And then FWD. Yes, I'm really bad at spelling. Wee. Okay. Okay, so now we know that works. Let's try MR. Right. If we try MR, then it moves all the way there. MM. MR. I just want to try going down. BWD. FWD. Right. L. And then BWD. Nice. So now we know that works, which is awesome actually. Okay. So now we know this movement script works. Next tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make enemies and those shooty things that you saw. Oh, and I should probably name this YouTube Space Command 1976. Okay. And now we can move around and we see a scrolling background. So now next time what we're gonna do is we're gonna add asteroids, and we're also going to add those shooty things that come from the left, right, and shoot to the left. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe, like, and share this channel with others, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss the second part of this series. That's gonna be probably uploaded, I don't know, anyway, don't forget to hit the notification so you never miss any upcoming videos. Again, thank you for watching, and see you at howtodostufwithethan.com, and see you next time. Bye.